This video shows how I did the trim work, primarily the baseboard and quarter round. First I cut everything to length, and especially for outside corners, which I'm cutting here, making sure to get the lengths exactly right, as well as the angles exactly as I measured, so that when I put them in place I get a nice tight fit.
Oh yeah, that is much better. I like that.
I did the outside corners in a fairly traditional way. Glue each side together, position them perfectly aligned. I set them up on this little makeshift jig, and then nail them together. Same process repeated for the other outside corner. Long pieces of quarter round just nailed in place. I coped all of my inside corners, both the baseboard and the quarter round. Here's how I did one of the pieces of quarter round. That little chip isn't a problem, it'll get filled in after the fact. Using the coping saw, just going all the way around, and then taking a file to smooth off any rough edges. I decided to put two pieces in front of the vanity where a gap was visible. After I beveled the visible edges, I dipped each one of them in paint, brushed off any excess, and then let them dry. After a final test fit, I went ahead and glued them in place. There's not enough wood there to nail them in.
Alright, so all the trim's been installed. Baseboards, quarter round, all the way around, and the door casing. So now I'll move on to filling in all the nail holes, caulking all the way between the wall and the boards, and the quarter round. Do some silicone sealing around here at the base of the shower.
Caulking was fairly straightforward. Run a bead of caulk, then wipe it with my finger. I kept a bucket of water and a rag nearby. That helped make everything cleaner. I filled the nails holes with wood putty rather than caulk. It shrinks less. And then did the door casing too, as well as inside various parts of the jamb. Just get everything looking good.
All of the trim work is done. The baseboard's in, quarter round in, glued, nailed, caulked, nail holes filled. Got the door casing done too. Do have touch-up paint to do where the nail holes were filled. I'll do all that at the end. Do all the paint touch-up at the end. So that done. Move on now to the shower door and the toilet.